Alright, folks. This is it. Today is going to be the big finale of Super Mario Galaxy 1, where we are going to finish off the remaining purple comets and then face against Bowser, and we get to see the ending of it. So, yep, let's get started. Yeah, so there won't be 200. This won't be a 200% let's play. 200%. I'll explain that once I actually get to finish off the games. Finish off the games and such, but oh man, it has been quite a while. It has been quite a long journey to actually get to play this game, and wonder how big journey it's gonna be once I actually start the sequel. I mean, like I said, for the sequels, in case you're wondering, so you're gonna play Super Mario Galaxy 2. Then when's it gonna be? Is it gonna be as soon as I'm done with this? Part of me kind of wishes to, but I okay. Hold on a second. Oh, it's in the bedroom. All right. Yeah, I was actually kind of thinking of doing that, but. Kind of doing that, but like I said, there are other games I actually wanted to play. So once I'm done with that, once I'm done with that, it will be either Kirby's Return to Dreamland or Wario Land Shake It, but which won't be a thing for the next week because, like I said, I want to start. I actually do want to start the Wario Land Shake It and Kirby's Return to Dreamland on the same week. So. I kind of do not want to start either of one ahead, so yeah. So I'm not. Now that I think about it, this won't be not even going to be a 100. Won't be 100% considering I kind of did miss the skipped over the Rosalina stories in there, so. I don't know, like, do I really want to cover them? I mean, if all those Prankster Comet, Purple Comet actually ends up a lot faster than I thought, then I may as well. But you know, no promise. I cannot promise anything for that. So anyway, here we go. Plastic Garden Galaxy, purple coins on the puzzle cube. Oh boy. I remember this one. It's there are more than 100 purple coins if I recall correctly. Yes. And you actually got collected within 2.5 minutes. Okay, this is gonna be lovely. Was that all of them are 120 though? Let me actually play as much as I can, like ace and fast. Well, that was a breeze.
Oh, yeah.
Was there any more any other appearance of comet purple comet here? No. Oh, next one is in the garden. Okay. Yeah, can you imagine? There are actually ways that you can actually like jump to one place to one another. One place to another, and then it took me forever to actually find it out. So I actually had to go through that the long way, not the short way, so to speak. Deep Dark Galaxy and plunder the purple thing. Speaking of the word plunder, the recently I'm actually kind of do not watching these anime called Plunder, which in my place that's actually kind of got censored. Just a little anime talk while I shouldn't be, to be completely honest, but yeah, not very happy with that because. Alright, so just a little history about what's going on with the anime stuff in my place. I know some of you may not be interested. But alright, so here's the thing. The other anime site, Speed Anime, Animex Plus, actually had to get shut down, and for let's just say it was due to some sort of maintenance issues, Yeah, but I guess the real reason is that people are kind of mad about how some of the animes got censored. They blurred something out, they actually kind of cut it all. Some let's just say very visually revealing part. And I mean, okay, I understand about that kind of stuff going on, like really, but. Some of them I actually kind of think it's way too far. I mean, some too far. And now, even the one remain space, Animex is actually, I'm sorry, any plus is actually going through the same way. I'm like, okay, seriously, please don't walk down the same path as that other side that actually had to, end up the streaming or downloading the anime service. Like really, running low on air, gotta go up. Yeah, just a little things about anime and stuff, and someone told me that right now Aniplex Korea is actually going through the same policy or the same stuff as the Malaysia and Singapore, I should say. I mean, okay, seriously, okay, Malaysia is one. I'm sorry. I mean, Singapore being one of the cleanest, being one of the cleanest country in the world, cleanest in the world. So they censoring stuff can be understandable, but let's say, do we really need to actually apply that clean law as in the like every world in any other countries? I don't know, man. I have a really mixed feeling about that. Oh well. Yeah, just a little ride along. Sorry about that. It's just, I mean, this isn't about a game talk anymore. Game talk, but That's actually one of the few, you know, my mixtape is. What I like to call a mixtape, or have my, you know, just kind of write it on and on and on. Oh, what's the ghost ship doing here? Scared? Don't worry, I'll protect you. If any ghosts come out, I'll send them running scared. Too bad I don't see any ghosts. You know, you might wanna think that ghosts aren't even here, because if you do, then you know you'll be pretty scared. You'll be scared. I can promise you that much. There more down there? There it is. It is. And I see a very gigantic jellyfish up ahead, so I should be really careful. So there's a little rumor about saying that I know that not long ago Nintendo actually decided they would actually remake a whole bunch of games, and Super Mario Galaxy being one of them, and I don't know whether that's actually really a great idea, to be completely honest. Like, part of me is kind of going for a yay about it, but part of me actually thinks that they should actually release the new, they actually release a Super Mario Galaxy 3 instead. Like, really. I mean, ever since 2, like, I also kind of, I was hoping they would actually show the. And ever since, you know, 2 actually showed up, and then, you know, I haven't heard the news of 3, and part of me thinks that. Did I just kill Boo with? Did I just kill Boo with Toad? Okay. Well, that was somewhat weird. But yeah, anyway, like I was saying about the remaking Super Mario Galaxy, I don't disagree with the idea, to be completely honest, but like I was saying, I do not disagree with the ideas, but here's the thing. They could come up with a better idea. They could actually come up with a Super Mario Galaxy 3. And, you know, part of me thinks they could actually make it like, you know, okay, half will be like a Super Yoshi's Island. Well, half it could be somewhat like, what is it, Partners in Time, where, you know, for Mario and Luigi series, you know, where Mario and Baby Mario are, you know, cooperating together, and when the need arises, you know, either of them can ride on Yoshi, you know, ride on Yoshi, and they do the adventure like that, so. Yeah, part of me kind of is expecting what the remakes gonna be like, but at the same time, I kind of wonder, do they really have to like announce? I mean, they could come up with the other news, like for making Super Mario Galaxy 3 and such. Funny thing is, not even on Wii U, they did actually make it. For a Wii U, they could have actually made the Super Mario Galaxy 3, but they did not. So I was like, oh, okay. I mean, Wii U isn't exactly what I like to call the best it's like one of the worst, or not the best selling consoles, but they could have actually made it so that the Wii U could sell better. But then again, if they did that, that would actually be quite problematic for Super Mario Galaxy 3, because in case you didn't know, Wii U actually didn't come out in my place because, well, first reason, you may know why, and the second reason is that at that time, Nintendo Korea actually went through some sort of the staff changes and whatnot. They went through some not to say some stuff happened and you know they actually so that's why Wii U didn't actually get to be localized. But thanks for that. But I guess thanks to that, you know, some of the remarkable Wii U games in that game actually kind of moved on to Switch. You know, such as New Super Mario Bros. U and I think even Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze, Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze actually got to be played on the Switch version as well. Yeah, speaking of Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze, somehow that didn't get to be Korean sub, and I don't know why. So there are just 4 more to go for the purple coins, but where are the remaining ones? One is right there. There's one right there. I don't even get that. Guess wall jump is the only way for me to actually get one. If the camera would work, or if this wall jump actually works with me. Ah, that's close. There you go. Now where are the 3? Now where are the rest of the 3? So I think I collected everything I can around this ship, this water area, near the ship. Oh. Did I miss some here? I sincerely hope not. I don't want to go to this place where it's all full of this jellyfish out there. It's there. Let me actually turn on all these torches and that may actually come. Nope. Nope. Minor thing is, so coins definitely, those purple coins not hidden in the dirt. Oh. There they are. Okay, really? You just jump over there. Thank you. Ready and tackle. Bum 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 bum.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So where's the next purple color? Just 3 more to go, and that would be it for the purple comet one. Actually, that yellow toad is such a slacker for all he does is sleeping. Oh, engine. I get you. I think something coming is around that watery area, which I actually forgot. Where there's this guppy that Flutlum looking, killer whales, and then there's some penguins. I don't even know why this power-up even exists, like really. I mean, the only place you can actually use it are here at Comet Observatory and in that gate, area, after you collect a certain amount, some of the stars. Yeah, see Slight Galaxy, yeah. Oh, those 3 would be it? I'm pretty sure in the garden there... Oh. Did I already get the purple coin in the melted molten galaxy? Purple coins by the seaside. Oh, this is gotta be a little time-consuming one. At least this isn't what this isn't the time limit.
Yes.
If you need help collecting all those purple coins, I've got the Toad Brigade and several ships in position. Let me actually save those 3 part up. I mean, do I? Let me actually get those right now.
Come on. I can't even hit the question mark block, while Mini Mario? That's bullshit. Okay, that should be it around the tree area. Now I just have to go follow along this trail. All purple coins above the cloud. Yeah, sorry if I'm not actually commenting all that much. I'm just trying to focus on getting all these purple cores each at the end. I will say though, when I first played this game, first played this part, I kind of did not, I kind of did actually spend more time than necessary, just looking for all those stars. But then again, that was actually a blind experience at the time, so I just had to search everywhere and such, and then just all sorts of things happen, And never mind. I was gonna say something, but it might become a very slight spoiler for this part, so yeah, just gotta remain silent and not to say something unnecessary. Is Demon trying to try and treat? That was a fun. Whoa, that actually worked. I was actually prepared to actually fall into water and have to fall into water, but yeah, not only did I made it in one try, but you know, I didn't fall into water. Awesome. I mean, I did earlier, but hey. I have purple talk. There are no purple coins in the ocean. Oh, thanks for letting me know that there are. So I don't have to go through all the troubles of going to the water. Doesn't look like there are any purple coins on that island in the middle. There are no coins in so there are no coins in the water, and there's no in there. I mean, I can't even go there even if I wanted to. Like really. Oh, I got some purple coin for you. Oh. What the heck? Those birds can actually move on to the cloud as well? I mean, they don't look that heavy, but still. That's a surprise. So I need 6 more. Hey, I'm scared of heights. Oh, that's so well, so much towards the gate. Okay. The end almost is the end is seems to be near. Nice landing. Don't go away, I'm still... Aw, you little son of a gun. Wow. And I missed my good timing again. And I fall into water. That's completely my fault. Don't go away. There we go. And now to go all the way up to that tower. Go all the way up there. I don't even see a shell in the ocean, and I can't even swim faster. Yep. Come on, really? No! Come on! God dang it. You know what? Let's actually leave that where the star appeared from for the very last, and let me actually collect like the rest of them. at first. My god, that was the stupidest death I ever did in my display. Oh my god. I mean, you want for but you ain't getting, you ain't going to suck the life out of me. Come on, really? I mean, okay, seriously, I'm not even sure at this point which way even is the right way. I mean, why? I'm just trying to save those tower parts for the last, so that so I can get the stars so I can get the stars pretty much right away. So. Oh boy. So that power is actually... I almost fell into I almost fell into outside of this ocean world. Man, that's Jesus. camera, if you would work with me, I'd be much appreciated. I mean, okay, seriously, who's the cameraman here? Is that Lucky too? I don't think so, really. Whoever this new camera in Galaxy is actually needs to work a little harder because I have a feeling because Lucky was actually a bit more. He had a more of a skill than whoever it is now. I'm also curious though, who was the cameraman in the Super Mario Sunshine as well? Like really? Somehow it's still unreachable. I'm kind of curious. We thought it was a great idea to actually include a, to include the, to include the, the time limited part for the purple coins, like really. Yeah, I'm saving up those power ones for the last, considering that's where the star will pop out, and I don't want to lose I don't want to lose my life again like that. Yeah, and you definitely do not want to ground pound while you're in the B-Mart, especially when you're above the cloud, because Cloud can't handle its weight, and if you actually ground pound while you're in the mid-air, GG. Okay, I'm missing 5. Oh, I didn't get those. Okay, let's not be tricky. There's no time limit. I think. There's no time limit.
Jesus.
After that stupid death, I finally got it. Man, that was what a waste of time.
Oh, yeah.
I actually hope that I will get to fall on the Toy Time Galaxy, not the, you know, the, not this one first. But of course, in the woods. Oh, I forgot, it's the time limited one. God dang it. Yep.
Yes.
3.5 minutes. Okay, so far so good. I haven't missed it. I haven't missed a single. Okay. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Ugh.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
And I do, and here it is. This might actually be the last purple comment here. I think this is also the time limited one, as far as I can tell. We just purple chrome. Oh wow. They're all 100?
Yes.
Looks like it. So I'm going to have some space left so that, you know. So that, you know, on my way back, I have no problem going back here. Quickly. There it is. Backflip. Bum bum ba-dum bum bum. Ba-da-da. Yep, and that was the last purple comet coin.
Yeah.
Good lord. We now have enough a power star to go to another world, but before that, we must help the special one. Are you prepared to travel to the center of the universe? Not yet.
So yeah, I'll be taking around like 15 minutes or 15 minutes of break. Yeah, I'm actually kind of getting a little hungry, and you know this is the final battle we're talking about, and can't afford to have beat the final boss with an empty stomach. I know this is this is just me we are talking about, but still. But yeah, I'm gonna take about 15 minutes of break. It shouldn't be more or less than that. And then I'll try my I'll take about 15 minutes of break, and then the grand finale, the final boss, and yep. So yeah, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Sorry, I feel like it took a little longer than 15 minutes, so sorry about that. So anyway, so are you ready for us, because we are about to head to we are about to head to the center of the galaxy, and we are going to rescue Princess Peach. I.e., it's the final boss time, so my body is so ready, so without further ado, let's go ahead and finish this game once and for all. Alright then, off we go. I'll just remain silent just to see what this epic cutscene is gonna be like.
Go, Mario.
And here it is, Bowser's Galaxy Reactor, the fate of the universe. So yeah, since I've already beaten Bowser once, so that's why it's a gold star instead of the silver star. So anyway, here it is for the time has come for the big finale. Mama says this fight isn't just for us, it's also about saving your special ones. Please be careful, whatever you do, don't fail. Those spotlights have their own gravity, try sticking to them. Oh. Well, already missed it.
just gonna skip all the one on mushroom because I already have it. I already have it. Come on, really? I should not have been so greedy about that. Sometimes skating in this ice floor is actually not a very good idea. Why did you go backward? I was definitely pressing right. Because I tried to make it make this run as flawless as possible, but you know, from that I think that's impossible. That was a bit risky jump. There's a bonsai bill. Well, now they actually kind of make a drill move as soon as they launch. The thing they aren't opponent seeking ones is because if that were the case, that would be really cool. I'm getting hit by a lot of these bullets for some reason. Here and bam! Looking for Princess Peach? Too bad, cause she's with me. I just remember when what happened to Bowser Jr. in Super Mario Odyssey though. And of course you just got shooting those meteor missiles. Lovely. Okay, I'm not that greedy for one mushroom, at least the life mushroom is pretty much the must for this here. Alright. This is it, Bowser. Time to put you out this commission, or Galactic Commission I should say. Finally. You got here just in time to see the creation of my galaxy in the center of the universe. Watch and whip. In this galaxy, I'll rule a great galactic empire with Peach by my side. It will last forever. I will rule every pitiful corner of the universe. So Mario, as you can see, I got big plans, and stopping you is at the top of my list. And I'm gonna put you out of the Galactic Commission. I know I just said it a couple of times, but... Of course it first starts off the battle with the shocking ray. And he's gonna roll at me. So if you've been breaking that boulder with the red jewel part, red jewel part. Yep, that should be pretty easy for you. That first phase done, now on to the second phase. Now you actually need that, you get that punching bag looking, your plan to actually give Bowser a nice little flick. That was close. Yeah, that was quite good. I almost got hit by it. And here it is, the last phase already. So if you pretty much understood about what the galaxy stuff is like, and if you do you memorize what the Bowser pattern is, it shouldn't be all that difficult. I am Bowser, and of course you just have to tell for that. At least this portal actually protects me from getting, from all those fires. Hold on. Whoa, seriously. Did you see how close that was? Oh my god, seriously. And final blow! You know what? Actually, never mind. Here's the real final blow. Here we go. That was been unintentional troll. I'm not even gonna lie. Anyway, since this is practically the last Grand Star here, so let me actually get this with a style. Ready? And backflip. Ba ba da ba 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 ba. Or maybe I should do the side jump, not the backflip, or side flip, or not the backflip. Huh? Ah, poor Bobby Jr. No, my galaxy, my empire. This can't be happening. Oh boy.
Oh, that's one big black hole. That's
No, Luma, where are you going?
this cutscene, I'm not even gonna lie, still gives me goosebumps every time I see it. Do you hear the baby stars? These newborns will grow up to become galaxies someday. When stars die, they turn to stardust and scatter across the cosmos. Eventually, that stardust reforms to create a new star, and so the cycle of life continues. But the cycle never repeats itself in quite the same way. So, you'll see. Okay, I know she said the galaxy does not repeat itself quite the same way, but still. Mushroom Kingdom, I mean Toad and his enemies, and even Bowser Jr. in this party, in this Star Festival, as if nothing happened. That's a sudden shift. I mean. Yes, all new life carries the essence of stars. Even all of you. Okay, I almost missed it.
Welcome! Welcome, new galaxy!
And that wraps up Super Mario Galaxy 1, and my gosh. Like I said, last time I actually played this game was actually like 5 or 10 years ago, and it's still a fresh game even after that, so. Just as an FYI, the staff credit actually is actually a little different if you actually before and after you actually get all 120 stars, and after you get all 120 stars. Which is sad because I never get to show it off. So I guess I should tell you what are my opinions and thoughts of this game. So
basically, you know, this game, this is actually one of the top-notch Mario games I can ever think of. I mean, it kind of is a little underrated for some odd reason, especially nowadays for some odd reasons, or it maybe not, but at least I feel like it is. I mean, sure. I mean, when I just heard Mario Galaxy going through the entire galaxy, I thought that was a fresh. I mean, Mario's been like all over the place, right? I mean, at times he actually went to his Peach's castle. At times he actually went to a certain tropical land, tropical land. And at times he becomes a sportsman, and at times he becomes RPG games. But seriously, going through the entire galaxy. Who even thought of that, to be completely honest? And even music is fantastic. I may have mentioned this before, but in case you guys haven't noticed, you know, this might actually be the very first time for Super Mario series where the orchestra theme is actually used here. Mario Galaxy Orchestra. I know the very first Nintendo game that was actually used that actually used the orchestra music is Super Smash Bros. Melee, but oh, I see there's a Luigi over there. Yes, as you can, I mean at this point you already know what I'm talking about when it comes to close to 200%. I mean, music was fantastic, and I mean music was fantastic and all, and yeah, and everything was great. I mean, they pretty much brought what the Super Mario 64 was all about, except it's not as the sandbox-ish as Super Mario 64. And yeah, I think camera is actually the only issue that actually what bothers me the most. That bothers me the most, since camera can't actually move it that freely. And also some of the power sources are actually a little too, I'd say, hard to control. I know many people's least favorite is the spring mushroom, which I kind of do agree. I mean, it's not one of my least, it's not one of my favorite power-ups and whatnot. But I guess my least favorite would be Bee Mario. I know people say otherwise, but at least that's for me actually. But yeah, great game overall, and yeah, if you like Mario games, this is definitely recommended by, and this is definitely recommended, and the end.
Thank you so much for playing my game.
That's never been a thing. That's been a thing since Super Mario 64. Oh, we have a new cutscene here.
Thank you.
I'll watch over you from beyond the stars. Aww.
Super Luigi Galaxy.
But if you actually get all 120 stars and beat the Bowser, you can. Yep. you cannot play as Luigi. Yup, definitely.
Luigi.
Mario.
So yeah, you can actually you can now play as Mario and Luigi. So I would not I would not likely cover Super Luigi Galaxy because, well, for one thing, it just takes way too much time if I actually do get to complete Luigi's Galaxy, Super Luigi Galaxy as well. So yeah, that's where another 120 collecting star would be a thing, and so yeah, it takes too much time. Like I said, this isn't a 200% playthrough or live stream of Super Mario Galaxy 1. But if enough people want me to do it, make sure you actually if enough people do it, I may do a Super Luigi Galaxy, but no. So just a little, give you a little this actually might be a little bit of a spoiler. So if you don't want to get spoiled, you probably do not want to watch the rest of it. But if I get to tell you about a little bit of what's Luigi better than Mario and what's Luigi worse than Mario, well, there are two things. We're both good and bad. For one, Luigi actually runs faster than Mario, and B, he has a better jump than Mario does. So yeah, he jumps. So he's triple jump, a backflip jump or side flip jump, and long jumps are better. Those are cool, right? But two other bad things are Luigi has a less traction than Mario does. So if you're trying to change from right to left while you're running or vice versa, Luigi kind of slides a bit. So if you're not careful, you may actually either get hit by the foes, or you might actually fall into a bottomless pit or to a black hole. Then you may lose a life in probably the most stupidest way and such. But which I do recall it never happened to me, to be completely honest. Well, not much at least. But and second of all, because just something I realized later on, but Luigi is suffering from what I like to call as the asthma, which is basically a little bit of body chemistry that you're inhaling and exhaling stuff in your you know what? Let's just say because of that asthma, Luigi, while you're playing as Luigi, if you actually spin in underwater, he consumes air for a bit. But does he travel farther than Mario? No. He just consumes air whenever he spins. Whenever he spins in underwater. In underwater. So yeah, make sure. Yeah, so if you're doing any water levels, keep that in mind and do not spam all that spin jumps. So yeah, that's pretty much it for Super Luigi what's Luigi's better and worse than Mario. So yeah, I'm kind of sad because part of me do wants to actually play as show what Luigi's gameplay is all about, but yeah. But yeah, that is a wrap. That is it for Super Mario Galaxy 1. And man, that was pretty long. That was somewhat long, and that was pretty good journey and such. So I'll definitely continue. I mean, if I get to play the sequel, which will be a thing within this year for sure, maybe that's when I'll actually get to show you what's Luigi's game. Maybe if he, assuming he appears, I will actually play as him. But for the time being, Super Mario Galaxy 1 is over for good. Yeah, pardon me, this isn't. I would say, okay, if I even include the Rosalina's that storybook one, it's not even 100% complete. But yeah, so anyway, guys, you have all my deepest thanks to actually watch my streams. Yes, really. It has been a great journey of Super Mario Galaxy 1, and I'm just really happy that this game is over. But at the same time, it's kind of sad as well. But so next week,
I may actually just to do a bit of a really short stream because, like I said, I do want to start the. So next week I will most likely gonna go for Kirby's Return to Dreamland, for every Monday night or Tuesday morning for me. So. And yeah, and then Wario and Shake It will be a thing on Monday morning in my play. Monday morning. Once Super Paper Mario is over. So yeah. So yeah. Thank you all so much for watching. And so tomorrow is my break day. It's the day off day, so there will be no streaming. Yeah, but the day after it'll be Trails of Cold Steel 3, and then the day after that, which is Friday Friday morning or Thursday morning for me. For real this time, I'm playing Tokyo Center EX Plus, which I still haven't decided whether I should continue that game, because part of me actually do wants to still continue that game, but well, part of me still doesn't actually want me to just discontinue, cancel that game and then play something else, like maybe the Final Fantasy 14. Final Fantasy 7 remake or Trials of Mana. So I will decide it on the next week. So if I do not change my mind back then, it will be Tokyo Center EX Plus, and Trials of Mana and or Final Fantasy 7 remake will be a thing once Trails of Cold Steel 3 and what is it, and Tokyo Center EX Plus is are over. But yeah, once again, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you guys on the day after tomorrow, and on Thursday morning or Wednesday night for you guys. I'll be streaming right back at you with Trails of Cold Steel 3 for PS4. So yeah, until then, have a great day everyone, and see you all. Have a great day everyone, and peace.